Welcome to another episode of the Peers Coach Talk. I have a special guest here, one of my best friends, a Chiefs fan since the day he was born in '88. My friend, Mr. Steven.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Excited to be here.
So, unfortunately, this is a weird space for you. For the
Oh,
last 9 years, your team has been in the playoffs, division
mm-hmm,
champs, and
mm-hmm.
obviously this is why you wanted to come on to the show, wanted to kind of vent, ask, pray, maybe even tear up a little bit. But
I almost put my Jamal Charles jersey on because I feel like we went back to 2011, 2012.
hey, but see, that's how I know you're a fan. You
Oh,
see,
yeah.
that's a good little throwback there. So,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Steven, the floor is yours.
Oh, where do I begin? What a mess of a season. I mean, just going 11-0 last year in one score games to 1-9 this year. I mean, that's just wild to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you fall off that much in those one score games? I mean, I know the people out there are going to say it's the refs. We didn't get the love like we did last year,
Right.
but that's all right.
So,
Uh, yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say. So, a couple of things I wanted to just flat out ask you is this: what was the biggest red flag from this season that you've seen that you're like, hey, as a fan, we've got to get this fixed?
Mm, the defensive line. Oh,
Okay.
that's the biggest red flag. I mean, just no pressure on the quarterback from that D line. I mean, Chris Jones had 7 sacks, Karlaftis had 6, who had 3.5. And I mean, you had a couple corners that had, 2, but other than that, I think it's that D line. It's a problem when you can't get pressure on the quarterback. I mean, the other team's wide receiver is just going to get open.
All right.
And yeah, there's just no chance for that defense. You can only cover a guy for so long,
Mm-hmm.
so that D line has to get pressure on him.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, that's my biggest concern.
Okay. So, do you think because of everything that's been going on this season, what do you think some moves are going to make? What are you seeing as a fan? You're obviously this is your team, so
Yeah, I
tell
think
me what's
this is
going
going to
on.
be this is going to be the biggest year for Brett Veach. I mean, just a total uh, structure change. Yeah, that roster has to change a lot. This is his first top 10 pick since we drafted Mahomes in 17.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, we're just gonna have to see what he does. I think he has to go defensive with that top 10 pick.
Okay.
That's the biggest thing. Can't remember the kid's name from Texas Tech. That
Oh,
Bailey.
oh yeah, yeah,
Bailey.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
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 I think he'd be a good pick for us. I know people are talking about Love out of Notre Dame, but
I
please don't let us draft a running back in the first
that
round.
that high.
How'd Allen, how'd that work out for us last time in 2020?
Yeah, yeah. I'll post an article about that below because this man knows. I first guessed it. I was going,
Uh-huh.
hey, you guys literally cannot mess this
Yep.
up. You
Yep.
have Jonathan Taylor, you have Swift, you have J.K. Dobbins. You get one of those three
Uh-huh.
guys, you're set. You're set.
Yep. Yep.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire,
Exactly.
but
Clyde.
he's 5'8", and he doesn't run the tackles. And
Yeah.
Brian
Yep.
Westbrook is the comp. Brian Westbrook. Okay, all right, we'll
That was the
see
last time. That was the last time Mahomes got to pick somebody for the draft. That's for sure.
And even then, wouldn't you think Veach would be like, okay, Patrick, we could probably get him in the second round. Like
Right.
we don't need to get him. Okay, all
What other
right,
teams were looking at him?
no, not there. Yeah,
You
of
could have
course. And
gone, man. You imagine Jonathan Taylor on this team.
dude, like he would cover so much. He would cover so much of the problems that this offense has because of just the threat of him running the football consistently.
Absolutely.
Like
Yeah.
you know this. I've talked to you about your team, about how much so much has just been on Mahomes to carry them for
Right.
so long that it's it's that's why he's hurt. I'll be honest with you. I think him playing Superman so many times, and again, he is a top 5 quarterback of all time, top 3
Right.
in my opinion,
Yeah.
easily. But look at what Brady did. He's 30, 31.
Mm-hmm.
Look what he did. Look what Brady did after those first couple Super Bowls and they lost. All of a sudden, that offense started to change to where, okay, yeah, we don't need to air it out every game. We can just win. I can win the game by throwing it 20 times, running the football 30 times,
Yep.
and going home nice, safe, and healthy because
Exactly.
we got the win.
Yep.
And I think that's where you guys need to change
Mm-hmm.
your offense to where Andy Reid's got to adjust and adapt to understanding running the football is going to save not only their season for the next couple of years, but Patrick Mahomes' career because
Oh,
he won't be right next season. Even what's the timeline for him coming back?
I mean, there's a chance he's there for the beginning of the season, but even if he is, he's going to be a pocket passer. I mean, he's
Bingo.
not going to be able to run around.
Mm-mm.
I'm no medical professional, but that's what I've heard.
Uh-huh.
And I mean that takes away the Mahomes magic, right?
Right.
Like that's what makes him special, getting out of the pocket, playing backyard football.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, yeah, if the NFL could do us a favor and schedule like the Jets. No, hey, no offense, Jason. Love you, man. But the Cardinals, the Dolphins, the first 4 weeks, let's get Mahomes back and healthy. But
Oh.
yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen.
Oh, you know it's gonna be a primetime game too. You know they're gonna be like,
Oh,
oh, the
oh, Mahomes
timetable
back.
says Mahomes will be back.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah,
Weeks 4, 5, and 6, the Chiefs are gonna have primetime games
right.
just to be safe.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Speaking
No,
of
but
the,
you're right. You're right. I mean, he's done way too much.
mhm,
I mean, over the past 5, 6, 7 years. I mean, he's had to be Superman.
mhm.
Superman every game.
I and speaking of the Dolphins, I'm for people know or are watching, I'll post an article coming up in the next week or so about some offensive coordinator decisions for the Chiefs and Mike McDaniel. I just posted that article today and I'll link it below, but I think he would be a good selection. I got guys who I think will be a lot better, but in terms of the top five guys, I would love the Chiefs to at least try to get. He'd be number three, and the
Mm-hmm.
big reason comes in. He's a guy who is creative, just like Reid is. He's young. He's hungry. He eventually wants to be a head coach again, but he is run centric in terms of his idea. Like a lot of your crazy geniuses, especially back in the day where Andy Reid came from, they were pass happy. Now all those guys from the Shanahan McVay tree, they're like, hey, I'm going to find every creative way to run the football, and I think that will definitely be an addition to your team's offense, especially with Mahomes not going to be 100% next season for the 2026 year. And I
Yeah,
don't know.
I think it would be a great pickup, but does he have the dog in him?
Oh,
Does he have the bark
right.
like Bieniemy did? I'm
Oh,
not
yeah.
saying bring back Bieniemy, but
Mhm,
can he get in Mahomes' face? Can he get in the running back space
mhm.
and take control of that locker room? I don't know if he has that in him.
He
I'm
does.
sure he could find it, but
Right.
no, but I do think he would be a good addition to
I
the
and mainly it's just for him for my thought is let's get them a running game, a support system, and
right.
almost a change in the offense. And again, kind of like, and I always go back to Brady. Like I hate to admit it, but what the Patriots did in terms of how they schemed, how they set their whole dynasty up was, hey, part one we're going to do this style of offense. Part two, let's air it out. Part three, it's going to be ugly football, and we'll find a way to win it at the end. And I think the time of constantly relying on Mahomes needs to change. And obviously, the next evolution of that would just be, oh, let's run the football a little bit. Let's be creative
Yeah.
in terms of what we can do.
Um,
Do you think there's anybody else on the market that you would like to get? You mentioned Bieniemy. I'll be honest with
man,
you, he's my number one choice, but I think he likes where he's at in Chicago.
I agree. I mean, he has a good gig there, and he's doing a great job as the running
Yeah.
backs coach. Is it Cliff
Oh yeah.
Kingsbury?
Yep.
He's available, but then again, I think you have that Matt Nagy situation where you're a little
Um,
buddy with
oh,
Mahomes,
yep.
and I just don't think that would work out. I feel like we'd be back in the same spot we are. So I want just a mean offensive coach.
Okay.
That's what I want. Like they can all love Andy Reid. They can
Yeah,
do, he can control that locker room. But yeah, I want that offensive room to just be miserable.
yeah. No, no. Hey, there's something to be said about that.
Yeah.
Like, hey, your head coach is the lovable guy, but everybody else, the assistants, golly, I got to deal with this guy in my meeting, and
Uh-huh.
then Andy Reid just brings everybody in and loves on them.
Yeah, exactly.
That's almost kind of how I mean, Saban to an extent, that's how it was in Alabama, except for he was hard on his assistants. And so their assistants became hard on the players. Like, they
Exactly.
threw out a guy every once in a while, but it
Yeah.
was mainly like, hey, we got to, clean this effing up. Da, da, da,
Right. Right.
and the
Yeah.
assistants are like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Coach Saban, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Didn't mean to
Yeah.
disappoint you.
And it just trickles down. I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's what it's what you need. Yep.
So do
Yeah.
you, so what are some positives you saw this season?
Oh man. Simmons looked good. I feel like Josh Simmons, so far, a great draft pick by Veach. I mean, of course, he missed those
Mm-hmm.
4 games there. Chiefs did go 3-1 in those 4 games, by the
Yeah.
way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yeah, I think he looked good, there. It's going to be a hot take. I feel like Jawan Taylor played some decent football this year. He had a stretch there where he was just actually a really good right tackle. Not too many
Ooh.
penalties.
Okay.
But of course they creep back in and he does the
Right.
same old. But I mean, there was a 3-game stretch there where you're like, okay, yeah, I can see this.
Uh-huh.
You may earn a little contract, but no, just get him off the books, get out of here. We're
Yeah. What
we're
is
done.
his cap hit is like 25.
20 million, I believe.
Oh, okay.
20 million. Yeah, 20 million.
Okay. So then
So
would the plan just be to move more out to right tackle and
I
leave
think so because more still under contract.
Okay.
He signed 2-year, 30 million before the beginning of the season. So I
Okay.
mean, $15 million for 1 year for a decent right tackle. I feel like he proved himself. I feel like he played pretty well at left tackle
Yeah.
when he had to fill in for Simmons. But yeah, getting Taylor off the books, that'll help out a lot. As far as positives, I mean, Kareem Hunt was I mean, best third down back, I feel like, in the league. I mean, he had a higher percentage of converting on 3rd and 1 than the tush push.
Uh-huh.
So, like, I just wish they'd give him the ball more. I know
Okay.
he's older, probably doesn't have the legs that he used
Yeah.
to. Pacheco, I mean, he's gone after this. And yeah, there's no reason to bring him back. But yeah, I really didn't see too many bright spots, and that's the problem. Like, there's so many holes on this team,
Uh-huh.
and it's just, yeah, Brett Veach has his work cut out for him. I
So
don't think he's fighting for his job yet,
no, no,
but
no, 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 no.
yeah, he
So
has
then
his work.
so then in your opinion, where so I'll get to each side, but like start with Veach.
Mm-hmm.
Like at what point do you think he starts becoming accountable for some of these decisions? Because a lot of your roster construction, I wouldn't even say it's top heavy, it's almost loyalty heavy. Like Chris Jones has a big cap hit,
Right.
40 plus. You're gonna have to do something with that.
Mm-hmm.
Kelce, by all assumptions, I think he's retiring, but
You
some of
never
the
know.
but you never know. And
Yep.
some of the comments he said lately has me kind of thinking like maybe he doesn't want to retire,
You
but
think he wants to retire after a 6-11 season? That's
right,
the thing. Yeah. I mean, you can't go out on the bottom like that.
bingo. But so then what do? You pay Kelsey what? Just because, well, it's Travis Kelsey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like what?
I mean, I think he'd come back for 7 million 1 year just to like give himself a shot, get Mahomes back and maybe make a run. But you don't know how well Mahomes is going to play next year and
Right.
how confident he's going to be in that leg.
Hmm.
I mean, he probably has one of the best personal trainers out there, but yeah, I think Kelce comes back for another year because I
Okay.
mean he said on his podcast that he thinks that I mean he knows he still has the love for the game,
Hmm.
and I mean if you still have the love for the game and kind of that fire to compete, I mean there's only so many years you have in that body, right? So
Yeah.
those ESPN contracts that I mean I just heard Netflix wants to sign him for exclusive deal to do their games, and so yeah, those contracts will always be there, but you only have so many years in that body to compete.
Okay.
So
Um, when this season, was there a point of the season where you're like, "Yep, something's not right," or "Yep, this is us right now"? Was there?
oh man, that's a great question. Can I say week one?
No, no, go, bro. I'm
Man,
asking you.
as soon as Worthy went down, and the friendly fire from Kelce to, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
that, yeah, just that game. Kevin, my buddy Kevin, coworker, he told me, he was like, it feels like they lost their purpose, their reason to play after losing that three-peat. And I
Oh,
was like, ooh. And I didn't agree with him at first, because I'm like, well, every professional athlete wants to win the Super Bowl, obviously. Like
correct,
that's
correct.
your goal. But yeah, I mean, having the ESPN doc, having all that stuff, and then just ending it the way it did,
Yeah,
it just, yeah, it felt like they looked defeated all year.
right.
I can't tell you like an exact time where I think that the season was done, but it didn't look right all year.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I did sit there and feel like I laughed the whole way through the Houston Texans game, because I'm like, how are you playing this bad with the season on the line?
Yeah.
But yeah, I think then I knew it was done, because I feel like they still had a shot, you know.
So,
But
so then when all that happened, do you think like the Super Bowl funk, the pressure? Because when I would assume, okay, we we don't have that pressure of trying to win the Super Bowl, go for a three-peat. We can just almost play
right,
free. Why do you think that never happened? Like kind of like, oh, it happened, but it is what it is. Let's try to get
because
back.
I think it was just that the Super Bowl hangover. I think it was just that three-peat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just, it's hard to explain, but I mean, just watching them on the field, it just didn't look right. It just, like I said, they looked defeated the whole season. They looked exhausted, and yeah, I can't give you an exact reason, but
Okay. I would I I agree with you, and I would say probably when they lost to Jacksonville, because that's a game
that's a
where
good one. Yeah,
that's a
yeah,
typically the game where, oh, Jacksonville makes a mistake. There's no reason why Jacksonville shouldn't win this game, and when and again, I mean, we could point at Chris Jones, but there's no reason for Jacksonville to convert three third downs like that.
right,
And they
yeah.
did, and you mean he goes out and scores, and you're just like, oh, mean the quote unquote the magic's gone
I mean,
because
and then
now when you're looking at it, you're going, okay, you're climbing up the hill the whole season, tip the season before, and
right,
like you said, and again, that's a good point of having a doc, having all this expectation, and it
mhm,
falls through, and you just go like, okay, now what am I playing for? I've already won a Super Bowl,
right,
and it's deflating to kind of go through this next season and just go play. But again, you would think as a professional, but then it also reminded me of like even in high school football where like you only have about 10% of the guys who actually love football. And I'm not questioning anybody's heart on that team,
yeah,
the Chiefs team, but there's only a certain amount of guys on a football team that just love football and just will die for the game. A lot of
hmm,
guys like football. A lot
yeah,
of guys, hey, I do this because I get paid well and I'm good at it.
yeah,
Could I do something else and do the same thing? Absolutely.
sure,
So
sure,
go
yeah.
ahead. I'm sorry if I.
But no, no, back to that Jacksonville game. I think you put that one on Mahomes. Really, I mean, he throws a late interception in the red zone that I could have put the game away.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there was a lot of throws by Mahomes this year. You're like, man, he just doesn't look right. Overthrowing the deep ball, some interceptions. I mean, obviously you got the tipped interceptions, which has
Yeah.
just been it should be a stat on its own for
Yeah.
because his career is full of tipped interceptions by
Yeah.
his own players. Yeah, so
It, and I looked at his touchdown to interception ratio. It wasn't horrible, but
it wasn't.
it just felt like it was exasperated by like
Yep,
all the primetime games,
yep,
everybody making him a big deal, and it's like, oh, he didn't throw that many, but it's
right,
always literally at the worst possible time.
yeah.
Oh,
And I was hoping for a decent third place schedule this year, but I
uh-huh.
mean, yeah, the opponents for next year, I'm like, golly, we play the
Yeah.
NFC West, we play
Ooh.
the AFC East, and
Ah.
then of course I mean, you got Atlanta that we got to play
Yeah.
because they were third place there, um, and there's yeah some other tough games, and I'm like, oh, it might be a tough season next year.
Yeah.
It might be a a true rebuild. I mean, around Mahomes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Which is so weird because
I know.
you have an all-time quarterback and you're just left kind of going like, well, what can we do now?
Yeah,
In terms of the roster construction, you have Rice, which again, the domestic violence deal. I mean, everything's alleged that we're saying, so
right,
we don't
right.
know. But what do you do with him? Do you think he trusts receivers like Worthy? I thought by now, and again, I've written about this already where I think they're misusing him. I do not understand why they keep trying to make him into a gadget guy when he's, a legitimate receiver
Right.
that's on the offense, that's on Reid and Nagy, like we talked
Mm-hmm.
about. So receiver, tight ends, offense, like when in terms of roster construction, what what do you want to see as a fan from this offense? And then we'll get to the defense.
Mm. Yeah, I think wide receiver is a good point. I think they will draft a wide receiver at some point in the draft. I don't think it's with the first round pick, but
Yeah.
yeah, at some point I think they will. You got Tyquan Thornton that I mean showed bursts, and I mean he can get down the field. I do feel like Mahomes trusted him a little bit this season.
Mhm.
Um, he took some shots down the field at him. Uh, yeah, so wide receiver, and you have to draft Travis Kelce's replacement, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I you have to, and you got to find a running back somewhere. I do feel like they made a mistake not getting Hall from the
Oh,
Jets at
yeah.
the trade deadline. Not saying that would have helped them make the playoff push, but it I think he gets in there, he sees that locker room, he see how things are done, and then maybe he signs a long term deal with them. I don't know if
Right.
we have the cap space for it at that point. I'm not sure.
Okay. Yeah, because you guys were about $3 to $5 million, if I remember right, kind of like hovering right above the cap. And again, I think what I th- I assume Mahomes will do some restructuring.
He
You'll
will.
figure out you'll figure out something with Jones, and then
Mm-hmm.
Taylor. He's probably
Yeah,
gone just due to that cap hit.
I do have the cap numbers here. So
Yeah, tell me.
right now the Chiefs are 52 million over the cap.
Woo, baby.
So 20 million to release Taylor.
Yeah.
Mahomes' cap hit for this year is 78 million. So they're gonna restructure
Yeah, they
that.
have to. Oh my
I they
goodness.
could I guess they could convert his they could convert $54.5 million to a signing bonus in March, which they're not going to do that much. But yeah, they could free up around 43.5 just with Mahomes.
Right. And that's what the Eagles do. Like
Yeah.
I was looking at the cap hit, like Jeffrey Lord just writes checks to kind of
Mm-hmm.
clear that stuff up, which I mean, no, I mean Howie Roseman is a good GM, but it gets easy to kind of go, hey, we need to clear up some cat space. Uh Mr. Bossman, do you mind
Yep.
writing a check to
Uh-huh.
clear up the cat space? Oh yeah, you will? All right, perfect.
Hey Clark, just call up Kansas and be like, hey.
Hey, we'll get to that next. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
yeah, yes,
We'll
sir.
get to that pretty soon.
Can't wait.
Defense. You've already mentioned edge rusher. Beside edge rusher, anything else that you're like, hey, let's fix this up? Because I know you're Chanel. Chanel's the one that's probably leaving, correct?
Chanel's leaving, yeah,
Yeah.
more than likely, yeah. I mean, he's been a great player for us. That's for sure. Corners, I mean, McDuffie's just a beast. I love Trent McDuffie.
Mhm.
I would say he's probably the best draft pick that Veach has ever had. I
Yeah.
mean, I know he gets credit for Patrick Mahomes, but that was John Dorsey mostly.
Yeah.
But yeah, just corner help, secondary help. I mean, Cook did okay. Uh, but man, we missed those guys. I miss Justin Reid back there.
Oh, yeah.
He yeah, and I get it. Money's everything, but yeah, just having that leader in the secondary, I miss having him back there. I mean, Tyrann Mathieu was ready to come back, so
Mhm.
when
Oh, he did so. Man.
Again,
Oh,
that's the problem with the Chiefs. Man, they just recycled it. Like it's the same, you know, 60 players in the NFL, and they're
yeah.
just going to recycle through them.
Uh,
Yeah.
and again, like in the, I mean, there's a couple famous ones, but like Miko Harmon worked out for him, right? But
Right.
then but then you could have picked up like three or four different guys who you now are adding to your receiving room versus just, well, this guy knows our system, so it's fine. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And like a lot of times, what I don't like with some coaches, and tell me if this is your opinion of Andy Reid, he gets stuck to a lot of coaches I've seen in the NFL, and for good reason. They like to stick to their script, and there's not a
They
whole
do.
lot adapting with certain guys. Like Shanahan. Shanahan's very famous for like, hey, this is what we do. We're going to stick to it, and it works
Mm,
well. But then when you look at the stats of like, if they're down in the fourth quarter, they're 0 for 32, and
right.
like, which is like, what, how does
Yeah.
that happen? Well, because you have not adapted to what the game is calling you for, and
Right.
you're just sticking with it.
Yep.
So with Reed, like, do you think that's the reason why? Is it a comfort thing? Like, what's up with all this
Oh, I think
recycling
it
of
is.
these
Yeah, I
guys?
think it is a comfort thing. I think Andy Reid is loyal, and that's why people love him. And I think that's also why, I mean, that's part of his downfall, right? Because
Yeah.
he wants to take care of his guys. He wants to bring his guys in. I mean, he recycles through coaches.
Uh-huh.
So I think loyalty is a big thing to him, which I mean, I don't blame him. I mean,
Right.
I get it. I get it. But yeah, at some point, something has to change
Mhm.
because I mean, we've seen the Chiefs stay the same and be successful for the past 7 years. And yeah, now we've seen other teams evolve around them and become better than them.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, something has to change. I mean, I don't think Andy Reid needs to lose his job or anything like that. That would be crazy. He has a job forever in Kansas City.
Correct.
But yeah, so they need to evolve.
Okay.
They need to.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll get back to it after this. All right, we are back. So, big news came out of from Kansas City. The state of Kansas made a big old power play between, and again, it's funny how life works. You have the border war between Kansas and Missouri, and now Kansas have put a stamp on their supremacy of the Kansas City metro area. So, as our Chiefs fan, number one Chiefs fan on this podcast right here, Steven, how do you view it?
It's all that sports betting money. I mean, Kansas can afford it, right? Missouri's always 3, 4, 5 years behind. So on on making money.
Right.
So, um, yeah, it stinks, honestly. I mean, yeah, you're gonna lose Arrowhead. My buddy Michael, he made a good point. He was like, it's just the Chiefs becoming corporate. I mean,
Ooh.
it's gonna be tough to afford tickets for the average Joe that wants to go to the game. I mean, it's all about making money. I get why Hunt did it. I mean, the Kansas deal was incredible. I mean,
I'm almost convinced that deal will change how most franchises look to either relocate or
oh, of course.
present to their cities or states. Because if you're telling, like, the Bears right now, there are talks of them possibly leaving the Chicago area. And again, Chicago's a bigger market than Kansas City, but
Yeah.
Illinois doesn't have that kind of money that Kansas has just lying around.
No.
But it, who's to say Indiana couldn't do something,
Yeah.
or even Wisconsin, and obviously that's kind of sacrilegious saying that, but if
Right.
you want to make a play for big time team, especially the NFL, the most popular television show right now,
Right.
why
Right.
would you not make a play for
Imagine the Bears moving to like Milwaukee. Oh, that'd be uncomfortable,
I
wouldn't
mean,
it?
real uncomfortable,
Yeah, real
real.
uncomfortable. Never gonna happen.
Oh, so
No,
then
like,
go
yeah,
ahead,
I
go ahead.
like I said, I get why Hunt did it. I mean, it's all about money. You get to bring in all these major indoor sporting events,
Mhm.
build a dome. That's another thing I hate. I hate dome football. Oh,
Oh,
give me the weather. I want to sit outside, -5 degrees,
hmm
and just suffer and watch my team win. I mean, there's just nothing better.
like you don't
Nothing
have
better.
this, you don't have that Dolphins game. You're
No, you
that
don't.
game won't happen
You
again.
don't.
You know what I mean?
You
Like
you don't
that was
you don't have Mahomes' helmet cracking and the
no,
pieces fly off. I mean, you just don't
yeah,
have it.
no, and it is such an advance. Like every every good dynasty, beside even the Niners, I could say this comes from a coldish weather area. And I
Yeah,
think part of it is just, hey, when you're coming from a southern or more warm team, that's uncomfortable. You have the advantage. You are used to this weather,
absolutely.
and they
Yep.
are not.
Yep.
And the fact that they're taking that advantage away, and again, like you're saying, like the intelligent fan of you goes, that's a smart play. Yeah, you can
I
potentially
get
host a
it.
Super Bowl. You could potentially host
Mm,
every major event in the Midwest because of how new that dome and that area is. In that Legends area, if you're for people who aren't aware of it, it's a really nice area. Like
oh
they've
yeah.
set it up perfectly to where they knew exactly what they wanted to do.
Yep.
Do you do you think there's any do you know any Kansas people that are like, hey, they hate this? Any Missouri people that love it? Like anything like that?
No, no, it's
No.
separate. It's a border war. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Kansas loves it. I was playing video games the other day, playing Rocket League,
Uh-huh.
and in the chat, like I my gamer tag, I mean, it shows that I'm from Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, there was a team from Kansas playing in there. He's like, "Yeah, we won the game and we got the Chiefs." And I was like, "Oh, just kick me while I'm down." uh,
Oh
yeah.
man.
I mean, it's the border war. I mean, nobody in Missouri loves it. Everybody in Kansas
Right.
loves it. I
Mhm.
mean, it's the way it is. But I do believe that this was always the plan.
Ooh.
I mean, I think the Chiefs were always going to go to Kansas, no matter how much of a deal that Jackson County put together. I
Okay,
think the
do
Chiefs were
explain.
always.
Do explain.
The way they threw that in with the vote. I mean, the
Uh-huh.
Royals were looking for a new one. The Chiefs kind of just piggybacked onto that tax
Oh
and said,
yeah,
"Hey, we need a
yeah.
renovation," and there's rumors. I don't know how true they are. You know how people talk, but
Yeah.
apparently they've been talking with schools in Overland Park for like 3 years about
Oh.
working with them and doing things because that's where their new training facility is going to
Yes,
be
it
is
is. Yep.
Overland Park.
Hmm.
So I think yeah, I think I think this has been in the works for quite some time, and
Okay.
I feel like they threw that on there to piggyback with the Royals to get
Uh-huh.
that new stadium, just to be like, you know, kind of kind of take the spotlight off of them a little bit.
Right.
Put the blame on the people of Jackson County
Yeah.
for not approving that.
Which when you look at it, I mean, part of it was when I looked at it and hearing from guys that live in Jackson County, it was like there really wasn't going to be a big old tax increase, but it's just the fact that, like you said, it was almost shoehorned into where,
Uh-huh.
wait, why are we doing this now when we feel like we don't have to? And I get that Arrowhead was kind of crumbling. You've been there recently,
Yeah.
but I do think Jackson County does hold the blame for that area around it because there's no reason why it shouldn't be more developed than what it
Oh
is.
yeah, it's terrible. There's nothing to do there.
Yeah.
Nothing. I mean, you
Uh,
got the only thing you got over there is a hotel and the old FCA,
yeah.
Fellowship
Yeah.
of Christian
Yes.
Athletes
Yes.
building over there.
Yes.
There was a Taco Bell across the street at one point. We'd park at for like $20 and walk about 2 miles to Arrowhead. But other than that, there's There's, yeah, they Jackson County failed. I mean, yeah, Missouri failed to get this done, in my
Yeah,
opinion. But
and it sucks for the state because there's not going to be another professional sports team that comes here if that's the
no,
case. Like any talk of
so
the NBA,
yeah,
just
that's
literally
never going to happen
that
either.
that just vanished
Yeah,
because you
yeah,
just went, okay, now we just lost. It's now more likely that Kansas will get the NBA team than Missouri will, which is crazy.
yeah. I mean, I guess the good thing is for people all over the country and all over the world, they'll now they've always confused Kansas City being in Kansas, right? So
Hey,
there's no
before
more
I moved to
confusion.
Kansas City,
Yeah,
I'll
they're
be
like, hey,
honest with you. I'll never forget. It was like Madden 03 or 04 that said can't play in the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City, Missouri, and I was like, wait,
what?
they're Missouri? Wait, what? Like I felt so bad.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
too was part of the uninitiated.
So yeah, I mean, this is for everybody in the world. Now they'll be in Kansas, so it'll help you out.
So do you think the Sunday night, the ESPN Monday Night Football stuff, the shots of like they throw the shots of Kansas City, do you think
Oh,
they'll
they'll
still do that, or do you
yeah, of
think they'll
course they
do?
will. What are they
Okay,
going to show in Kansas? Cornfields?
hey, why not county, baby?
Look at these wind turbines. That is amazing. Oh, just some flat land. Come on now.
Something I was wondering, you're do you know, because you have a friend who's a season ticket holder, has he heard
Mm-hmm.
anything about like the future plans like PSLs? I assume there's gonna be PSLs. I assume like your seating arrangements is gonna be different,
Yeah.
obviously.
Oh, of
Like will
course.
will he get first come first? Is it first?
He'll probably get first come first serve, but I don't think he's heard anything about it.
Okay.
Yeah, he hasn't mentioned anything to me.
Okay.
So yeah, that's going to be a completely different thing. And
And
how many of
there's
these season ticket holders are going to be like, no, we're good, like
right.
we're done.
Uh-huh. And then you have it's gonna be less seating, more and again a better facility, quote unquote,
Sure,
but it doesn't feel like Arrowhead. I think part of the
it
reason
doesn't.
when I've gone there was the thing I did notice was like it felt like everyone was on top of you, but you could
Mm-hmm.
literally feel the vibration of the noise. And I'm sure they'll say, well, scientifically look at how to create that atmosphere. And but I'm like, but it's not. It won't be the same.
Yeah, Arrowheads. I mean, it's a community.
Mhm.
It's all everybody. Just I mean, high fiving random fans, just having a blast outside. I mean, it's just yeah. I don't know. It's just not going to be the same. It won't feel the same. Yeah.
Um, what was your first game? Who was it with? Do
Mm,
you remember? And anything of
hmm.
that first game, first time you're going to Arrowhead, so we can wrap up this sad, sad funeral perennial for Arrowhead Stadium.
Yeah, yeah. No, I like that. First game was in 1994.
Okay.
Man, I'm old. Um, it was against the Houston Oilers,
Okay.
and the Chiefs won 31-9. My dad took me, and I mean, it was. Of course, I really don't remember much about the game, but
Right.
Joe Montana was the first quarterback I ever
Hmm.
watched with the Chiefs, and you have Marcus Allen, the great
Hmm.
Derek Thomas, uh, Neil Smith, who then became a traitor and went to the Broncos. Uh,
But you're not salty about that.
Not
You're not
salty
saying.
at all. No, no, come on, not salty at all. No, yeah, I've loved the Chiefs my whole life, and I mean, it's great.
All right. Last one about Arrowhead. What is your
Mm-hmm.
favorite Arrowhead memory? Or do you have so many that you're
Mm.
just like I can't even tell you, coach. I got so
So
many.
many. I have been blessed enough to go to two AFC championship games. I went to the first one against the
Oh, yeah.
Patriots, and I went with my dad. I know the outcome of that game wasn't wasn't what we wanted, but yeah, just being there with my dad was incredible. I mean, I wouldn't trade that for anything. I tell you one thing, you could hear a pin drop
Oh, I
leaving that
bet.
stadium.
I bet.
Pin drop.
Uh,
Um, but no, the D Ford offsides play, man, and Daniel Sorensen.
Yeah.
I think it was Sorensen
Yes.
intercepted the ball.
Yes. Yes.
I gave my dad the biggest bear hug because we're going to the Super Bowl, and
Um,
there's the freaking flag on the on the field. D Ford will never be forgiven for that. So,
oh.
oh man, no, yeah. And then I went to the Bills Chiefs last year, and that was incredible.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Couple quick hitters. One word to describe this season.
Embarrassing.
Okay. Defend this guy no matter what. Obviously, we're gonna say can't count Mahomes, no Mahomes, but
Oh, you can't.
no, too easy. Of course,
goat.
I know,
He's the
I know. But you're a real
Oh,
fan. Hey,
no.
I could have said Mahomes.
Yeah. Tranquil, Drew Tranquil.
Okay.
Yeah. I think he's a good leader.
What is a bold move you want them to make this offseason?
Bold move. Trade Chris Jones.
Okay. And lastly, in 20 years, when it's all said and done, how do you want to view this era of Chiefs football?
Oh man, just an incredible run. I mean, tears of joy. Mm-hmm. I mean, it could end. This could have been the last. I mean, it could end. It could end tomorrow, and I'm just like, yeah, it was incredible. I mean, I got to see my team win 3 Super Bowls.
3 of them, bro.
3. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I think I was at your house for all 3 of them.
Yes, you were. Yeah. We watched a lot of football together. Yeah. Hey, I'm looking forward to a Panthers run this year.
We'll see.
Hey, can I break something to you though?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Yeah. So every year the Chiefs haven't been in the Super Bowl. The Rams have won it.
Oh my god.
Right.
Oh my. You're right.
I'm just
You're right.
Yeah, I hate to break that to you.
No, you're right. Like,
isn't that crazy?
Yes.
The Rams are like, the Chiefs are in it. Okay, we're gonna sneak on in. Yeah,
we don't want to. We don't want to step on their there. Oh my.
Chiefs would have beat the Rams both of those years, by the way.
I agree with you. The fact that Brady won that first Super Bowl.
Oh, it's terrible.
Okay, this doesn't need to turn to a Tom Brady topic, but goodness gracious. He's the GOAT. I get it.
Yeah.
I've never seen a guy who's had, again, so many things go his way, and it's just been like, how?
Yep.
How? Why does everyone just keep crapping themselves? Like, it's amazing to watch. Yeah.
What you had that Monday night game that year against the Rams and the Chiefs. Mm-hmm. Both scored 50 plus points.
There was no defense.
There was
literally no defense.
No defense. That would have been an epic Super Bowl.
Yeah, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right. Before we wrap this up, anything you want to say? Any last final thoughts?
Man, I guess we're just on to the Mahomes ACL LCL watch, right? I mean, that's what it's all going to be about. Looking forward to the draft. I mean, for the first time since drafting Mahomes, we have that top 10 pick. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. But I mean, we're all Panthers fans over here for
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So yeah, because I have nothing to root for. I gotta so watching the Raiders Chiefs game last Sunday, my son was like, Daddy, the Chiefs are losing. I was like, you know what, son, it's okay. we get a better draft pick.
What is this, 2011?
It was 2012? It was hard it was real weird to explain to my son that's always seen the Chiefs on top,
ever since
be in the Super Bowl, AFC Championship game. I mean, we've the floor for Mahomes has been overtime in the AFC Championship game, and then we just took a head first dive off of a 30-foot cliff, and here we are at 6-11 with a top 10 pick.
Goodness.
I knew there were, we'd come back to earth a little bit, but I didn't think it'd be that quick.
Right.
Yeah.
It, hopefully the ACL gets healed up.
Yeah.
Hopefully some good moves are made. Hopefully you guys can clear up your cap space because I think
That's a big one.
that's just your biggest thing is you don't have
Cap
any
space. Yeah.
you don't have any room to make any moves, and
Mm-hmm.
especially in the NFL. Goodness.
Yep.
All right. Hey, man, thanks for coming on to the
I
program.
appreciate it, brother. Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We'll get you on another time.
Yes, sir.
All right,
All right.
everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Until next time. Peace.